Hi everybody, Nicholas Ashbaugh here. I hope that all of you are enjoying the energy of the new moon, which took place yesterday. I wanted to tap into that energy today and help you with a question that you might have on your mind. I don't do this that often, but it was popular when I did the last members video, so why don't we do a pick a card reading? Whatever is on your mind right now, whatever big question you might have, let's look at it. Before we do that, let's welcome the energy of Apollo, who's resting in the background there, holding some space for us. All right, so new moons are very good for planting seeds of intention, getting something new into motion. So that might be something that you want to look at, but anything that's on your mind, go ahead and ask that question right now. And let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Again, I'm going to put the 3 cards face down. Think of your question and think if it's 1, 2, or 3. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at card number 1. You received the 4 of Swords in reverse. So, one initial message that comes through is don't rush into this. This is normally a card of rest and meditation, and sometimes when we're rushed, we make mistakes. So there's an encouragement with this reversal to slow down just a moment, catch your breath, and after you've had a moment to do that, then move forward. This could be a figurative catching your breath where you just, take a lunch break, come back, and then you're able to deal with something. But it could be something where you need just a little bit more time. So if you can buy yourself a day or a week or whatever so that you can do research, tune into your own feelings, thoughts, and intuition, and then move forward, that would be ideal. So it's a nuanced card. It's not necessarily a yes or a no. It's more of a not yet in that respect. Now, looking at it a little bit deeper, here's some other things to think about. Sometimes we tend to ignore our instincts, and if we continue to go from one thing to another without sort of like reflection. So it's not always sleeping, buying time, or taking a break. It could just be reflecting on what you've learned, what you've done, and ask yourself, what's the rush into this next thing? So I really do think that this is a chance to sort of hit the pause button before proceeding to the next step in whatever it is that you're looking at. This can also be fatigue. So for those of you that are feeling a little bit burned out, again, I feel like you might be working too much, too often, or there could even be a sense of boredom, but I get that sense of being tired. So pay attention to that and ask yourself, is there something else that kind of lights me up energetically and might be a better match? Okay? So self-care is the big takeaway with this one. Rest is important, quality and quantity of sleep, and if you can give yourself a little extra time to make this decision, that would be best. Moving on, let's look at question number 2. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see these easier. All right, it's kind of back to the drawing board with this one. So literally we have someone at a chalkboard here. It's the Page of Swords in reverse, and he's asking himself, did I hear that correctly? Are we going in the right direction? He's getting curious, inquisitive, and not being afraid to sort of speak up. As a yes or no, I think you need more information. There's a common theme with many of these cards here. But as a more important sort of call to action, this is saying use your voice. Make sure that you're interpreting what you're hearing correctly and vice versa. Are you being listened to? Are people dismissing you? If that's the case, stop that, like say, wait a second, I'm not finished, or, I'd appreciate even amount of time here. I listen to you, please listen to me. It doesn't have to be rude. It's just assertive and clear, and I think that's going to be beneficial. This card is also connected to editing. So if you were asking, like, is it finished? There's a little bit of revision to be done. Not a lot, but a little bit. I think this is a good time to get a second set of eyes or ears on something to make sure that your own biases, your own filters aren't getting in the way, that you're getting an objective third-party point of view. Also, we're looking at patterns here. That's like the golden mean, I think, on the board, and then some equations on the other side. I'd like you to take a look at the patterns. Are there things that you are repeating? Are there things that are being done that have been done well? If there's something that isn't worth repeating, it's time to stop. If there's something that's working, embrace it. Again, if you haven't given yourself a chance to revise, review, and reflect, much like the first card, that's a piece of this answer as well for number 2. And the other thing here is don't be afraid to stretch yourself. I'm looking at, it's almost like an archer what he's doing here, but I'm also getting, focus on one thing, but you can stretch yourself beyond the comfort point that you've normally experienced before. So thinking outside of the box and then picking one thing to really put your energy into. All right. For those that picked number 3, we have an ace. They're all reversed. It's okay. We're in retrograde. It happens. So for number 3, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I believe I just pulled this for one of the dailies, but as a yes or no, it's yes. However, there needs to be a couple, all of these are nuanced today. Do you want it? It has to go both ways. And usually with the ace in reverse, there is one person that wants it a little bit more. And so if you're offered something and it doesn't feel right or you're not resonating, be discerning, make sure that you're getting enough out of this exchange. If you notice that there's something missing, not enough help, not enough time, not enough people, this card is about asking. It's hard to do because you never want to sort of, be a person that's shaking the tree or being unpopular, but sometimes it's exactly what needs to be done. You have to be the voice of reason. And so don't be afraid to speak up. You never know until you ask, and now is a perfect time to do so. This is a great time to invest in yourself. Ace of Pentacles in reverse can be taking an existing resource and saying, I'll take some of that, I'll take some of this. I want to focus on creating something for my own happiness, well-being, and personal development. Also, be logical and frugal when it comes to expenditures. There may be too many things that you want to do at once, and this card is really saying, be discerning, be picky, and be realistic with yourself. So that's everything for this pick a card reading, again, on the heels of the new moon. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know. I can do these more frequently if you'd like. Even sometimes as a much shorter daily, I could probably bring this down to 3 minutes and just do a quick read on each one. But let me know. I like to try new things, and this seemed like it was pretty popular when I did the members only videos. So I'm always up to try something brand new. Okay. If you enjoyed the video, show me some support here. Subscribe if you're brand new, hit the thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Let me know which one you chose and how it resonated with your question or situation. You can also give me a follow on social media. I've seen more than a couple of comments just in the past day where someone is like, oh, good to see you again. I haven't seen you in years. Okay. Sometimes it's because people watch and don't subscribe, so subscribe. But I also understand that the algorithm is crazy. And even when you do subscribe, you don't get all notifications. It's a great reason to follow me on another platform. I'm on all the major ones with my full name, Nicholas Ashbaugh. I'm also on emerging ones like Blue Sky. It's nicholasashbaugh.com there. Speaking of nicholasashbaugh.com, that of course is my website, and you can go there for news, information, and all the social media links that I just mentioned. So from both Apollo and yours truly, I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. I hope you make the most of this new moon, and I look forward to seeing you for the weekly collective on Sunday. Until then, take care.